So I'm down by the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania, and I built a little vehicle that can go through drainage pipes, maybe into small caves and blocked areas. So anyhow, this is it. I don't really have a name for it, but it has a camera in the front and a camera in the back. Front camera can tilt up and down to certain degrees. It's four-wheel drive, has some pretty hefty tires on it, and I just have a basic plastic body to keep wires from getting snagged, things like that. It's FPV, which is a first-person view, and for the most part, I can watch on the computer or the little screen here, and as I go through the tunnel. This is pretty smooth and looks pretty good. I'm not gonna tether it today. Typically, I think I would put a tether line on just in case I get stuck or you pull it out. And also, it's a pretty big tunnel, as you can see in comparison to my foot there. So if I had to, I could crawl in. So this is one of the first tests. I have tested this before, but I'm going to test it with these new tires that I put on and see how it works in this pipe and see what's at the other end, because I can't see daylight. So let's see how it goes. On the edge there, so you can see what I'm seeing as we go through the tunnel. Put my glasses on. Let's see if the rear view camera works. There we go. That's the rear view camera. We'll go back to the forward. There's front view. All right, let's see what we can find at the end of this pipe. Well, I hope it's not a hibernating bear or something like that. As you can see, I can do the tilt thing for different effects. Oh, we got a little bit of a band there. I think we can go over that. Doesn't look like anything bad. Yeah, we're okay. I don't know how far in we are. There's another little band. That would be where pipes are joined. This pipe does not have as much corrugation to it as I thought it would. It's a lot smoother inside. Uh-oh. Wow. Isn't this interesting? Huh. Looks like we go off into another angle here. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let's give it a try. That's what this little truck was designed to try to do. Looks like we're maybe a little hung up. Oh, I see. That's a pretty big ledge that we're trying to climb up there. A lot bigger than it looked in the beginning. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to get up over that ledge. interesting. We're pretty far back. I can almost see a little bit of light back there in the tunnel. I'm going to switch over to my rear view. There's the rear view. That's not going to give me too much. So what I'm going to have to do is try to back up here. And I'm going to go to front view now. What I want to try to do is back out into the main part of the pipe. So there I am. And I want to try to turn around, but I don't want to do it too hard because I'll get stuck on an angle and possibly flip over. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to make very small turns so I'm not actually crawling up the side of the pipe. So I'm doing frontward, backward, very small angles. So I'm not climbing too high. And there we go. There we go. I gotta tell you, I was just a little concerned there at the moment, being untethered, what I might come into. So I'll bring the camera view up to where we're coming out. Now we're coming out. Here, I'll give a quick view of what it looks like coming out of the tunnel itself. That's the headlights. I have two headlights and an LED strip. That's what it looks like coming out. So there's other tunnels here too. I think what I'll do is put it in another one and just go in a short distance. See what's in there. Oh, something just broke. Yep. Yep. I actually, if you can see it, I actually broke a piece of the truck right here. And I'm not sure how that happened. This thing has worked very well. So I'm going to have to order a piece for that. That's kind of a bummer. That's an important thing. It looks like a universal joint. Yep, the universal joint broke, and the bracket, or whatever you want to call it, that holds all that together. Right there's the drive shaft, one front drive shaft. So, could it be these tires may be just a little too aggressive? Could be when I was in that inner pipe, I thought I had heard a little bit of crack echoing down the pipe as I tried to go up over that one lip. So anyhow, that's the end of testing for today. So I'm going to shut you down and pull my batteries out. And by the way, before I totally tear things or shut things down, I'll show you the interior here. I run two LiPo batteries. One is for the two cameras, the front and the rear cameras, which I pull the front one out, goes back in. There we go. I make the cameras somewhat sacrificial, so if I get hung up somewhere, they'll sort of pop off and not hang the whole unit up. Anyhow, I run a rear battery for traction, and that's the one that I'm running the cameras off of and their transmitters. And then I run another battery here for front traction, and that one's for the unit itself, for the four-wheel drive and the transmitter receiver. And then of course the little monitor has its own battery supply built in. So that's about it. I'm gonna have to get some parts and fix that front end and figure out if maybe these tires are a little too aggressive or what. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching, and I'll put more films on as this unit evolves. Have a great day, and thanks